Hey guys, it's Breakman79 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment. So, in the last episode, we became a Sensate, and right now I think I'm going to figure out where I can rest, and then we'll maybe check around, or we can do some other things.
I'm gone.
I think he said it was to the east. Jumble Murder Sense.
I'm gone.
Interesting name. Okay. Lots of...
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Unfulfilled desire. The woman before you is incredibly attractive. There is some intangible aura about her that makes you want to speak to her. As you step up to her, she glances at you coyly, then she gives you a knowing smile. Well, hello. Do you want something? Yes. She hisses the yes, drawing it out slowly, sensually between her teeth. I can help. Name your desire, and I shall provide it. Morty, I love the fest hall. The woman ignores Morty, her eyes locked with yours. She smiles, awaiting your response. I want you? Interesting. I wonder what happens if I ask for all my memories. She smiles. Much may be forgotten in a lifetime, and much more in several lifetimes. I can help you. She studies your face closely. Explain to me the ways in which you want these memories. Speak to me your craving, and I shall speak to you of the price. What proof do you have that you could return them to me? She doesn't seem to move, but suddenly her hand is touching your forehead, a finger dragging along your temple. Only this. You feel as if the fog in your head has been peeled away briefly, enough to catch a glimpse of remembrance. But before you can focus on the memory, the fog rolls back in. Only this. Only tell me why you desire it. Speak to me your craving, and I shall speak to you of the price. I want them back. Is that not enough? Her smile hardens. You must give your desire voice and emotion, or it is as dust to me. You must convince me that you truly desire what I can impart, or it shall not be yours. Alright. Describe the way in which you want your memories back. As you speak, her smile fades and she leans forward attentively, her eyes ravaging your features as you speak. Her presence compels you to speak more than you normally would, and after a few moments, her eyes flutter closed as she gives a sharp intake of breath. Suddenly, the desire for your memories begins to wane. Your want slowly drains out of you, leaving only a sense of cold emptiness in its wake. She opens her eyes again as you stop speaking. What is wrong, traveler? Do you no longer want your memories returned to you? No, I mean yes. What have you done to me? She seems perplexed. Whatever do you mean? Despite her innocent demeanor, you're certain something unnatural has occurred. She has somehow siphoned off some part of your desire, stolen it away for some ghastly collection of wants, or perhaps to feed upon. Had you finished speaking of your desire, you're certain it would have been lost forever to you. Come now, is there something else you want then? Tell me of it. I'd best not. Farewell, unfilled desire.
Grace, I need a sensory touch.
What else we got here? Small courtyard. What did this say? Oh, it's just a bathtub.
All right.
Alright. Who's this? Room clerk, okay. The attractive young woman smiles pleasantly. Greetings, sir. She closes her eyes and flips through a large ledger, stopping at what seems to be a random page and opening her eyes once more. Ah, here's your room key. She hands you a small key. The easternmost chamber's been waiting quite some time for your return. Would you like to rest now? No, but what do you mean, waiting for my return? The clerk gives you a strange look. My ledger indicates that this is your key, sir, and has been for a good long time. If that is not so, then perhaps I'm merely mistaken. Would you like to rest now, sir? Sure.
Say, Anna, does that tail go all the way up?
Oh, aye. Up your bone box to rip out your brains.
Aye, up your bone box and rip out your brains.
We've seen that one already. Didn't heal him all the way. Interesting. Alright. Now, there's one thing I know I can do, and that is to check out... Actually, where did it go? Did I give it to somebody else? I know somebody's got it. Junk? Decanter, tongue, no. Oh, this one. I can talk to it? Sure, talk to it. The years haven't been kind to this tiny ragdoll. It is coming apart at the seams, and it looks like its threads are unraveling. It is obviously intended to be a replica of the Lady of Pain, but the button eyes and its plush softness don't strike much fear into your heart. Aw, you're just a cute little Lady of Pain, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, jeez. Truth, O great Lady of Pain, goddess of sigil, hear my plea for aid and help me in my hour of need. As you are about to say the words, you suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation in the back of your skull. When it comes to a premonition that saying these words will place you in terrible danger, even feeling as you do could prove dangerous. Alright, let's keep on with my plea here. The doll does not respond to your coaxing, merely stares at you with its button eyes. Nothing? Guess not. What if I just put it away?
All right.
Nothing happens. Alright. What if I say this? Nothing. Joke. Does not respond at all. Huh. Perhaps I just do not know how to use it correctly. Let's see what's in these other rooms.
Done.
Huh.
Thing's locked.
There is no lock, latch, or obvious way to open this sealed storage closet. Oh. Didn't know you could do that. No.
Aye? Right. Messed up.
Nope. Oh, we do have... Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here, though. Dodecahedron. this heavy dodecahedron about the size of both your fists balled together seems inexplicably familiar to you. Its texture is cold and smooth, but whether it's metal or stone you cannot tell. A certain almost intangible tension runs over the object, as if it were ready to spring into the air at any moment. Use it. Examine it closely. Upon closer examination, you realize that each side of the dodecahedron is a plate that being twisted clockwise or counterclockwise. It appears to be a puzzle box or combination lock. As each of the pentagonal plates has 5 possible positions, the dodecahedron has no less than 244,140,625 settings. It would take every second of the next 77 odd years to hit all the combinations. But then you might just get lucky and stumble onto the solution in minutes. Well, let's fiddle with it for a bit. Something happened. As you methodically twist the cold gray facets of the dodecahedron, a strange sensation forms at the base of your skull. Your hands seem to move of their own accord, turning the object and spinning its facets with mechanical precision. You've done this before. You knew the combinations once, and you also became aware that there's a certain danger within the object, whether it's from simple traps or something less mundane, though you cannot recall. Well, keep working with it. In a few moments you have what might be the first 4 sides locked into their proper places. As you begin to twist the 5th side of the dodecahedron, you recall a cunning blade trap that would snap out to lash at a meddler's hands, slashing the wrists and severing fingers. You avoid the trap with the proper number of rotations, certain that you've made progress in the unraveling of the object's secret. Well, let's keep on working at it. After avoiding the dodecahedron's spinning blades, you slowly puzzle out the next series of facet positions. As you start to turn the 9th side of the dodecahedron, you suddenly remember a second trap. Jets of toxic gas that would form a billowing cloud of lethal, corrosive vapor around a curious meddler. You circumvent the trap with the correct amount of twists, positive that you've nearly unlocked the dodecahedron. Yep, let's finish her off. Sweet, 5,000. You circumvent the dodecahedron's poisonous gas trap and begin your work on the final facet positions. Just as you're locking the 12th pentagon into place, you recollect sorcerous runes hidden within dodecahedron that would blast the unwilling holder with bolts of magical lightning. After disarming the trap with the correct number of facet rotations, the dodecahedron clicks and begins to open in your hands. The dodecahedron splits once, twice, and eventually unfolds itself impossibly into a perfectly rectangular tablet the size of a large book. Etched into its surface are a series of bizarre symbols. It looks to be a code or language that you feel should be familiar to you, but it's not. Further examination of the tablet reveals, by twisting the pentagonal facets that are now upon the underside of the tablet, different pages may be displayed across the tablet's face. You finally realize that the dodecahedron is a tome or journal of some sort. Until I learn to read this language, I might as well just put it away.
Updated my journal.
Interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. My thing was full. Level 5, cast fire and ice. Sure, let's copy it.
It's in my spell book.
What else is in here? Cockroach charm. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Needle and thread. Does it not stack? Let's give it to her. Actually, why not?
Yes. Very well. A pleasure.
Okay. We'll take that. Might as well pick these things up. Never know when they might be handy. Okay. What else have we got in here?
It is locked.
Well. We can see if we can get around that.
Got it.
There
Why
we go.
not?
Ooh, chests. Hello.
Thing's locked.
Oh, well. Unlock that too.
Got it. Right.
Nothing.
Might as well. Why not?
Let's see. Hey, get out of the way. Nothing.
Right.
Well, let's check the last door.
Thing's locked. Got it. Might as well. Thing's locked. Got it. Right.
More money.
Why not? Thing's locked.
Oh, this one too? Alright.
Got it. Why not?
Silver earring. Okay.
Might as well. Why not?
Quick save. Alright. I mean, I suppose we
I'm gone.
can... What was that? Wander around and talk to everybody.
All right.
Mage in training. Okay.
I'm gone.
Can't cast it properly. Let's see what this guy... Oh, that's somebody different. Marram. This man looks to be a bitter, cantankerous old codger. His mouth is twisted into a frown that becomes even more severe as he notices you coming his way. Marram is my name. Oh, Marram my name may be, but Mary I am not. Off with you, young one. No time for the likes of you. He goes into a fit of coughing from the exertion of shooing you away loudly. Wait, the Lord wanted me to speak with you. Marram eyes you suspiciously. That's so. About what? Well? She says that you're her first love, and that so long as you hold the keys to her heart, she'll never be free to love another. She told you that, I'm surprised. Perhaps leaving her under Mistress Grace's tutelage did what I couldn't. Started to develop her feelings. In any case, he pats a pocket on his tunic. I won't just give the keys to you. Wait, those are literally the keys to her heart? He nods. That they are. Dolores a construct. Didn't you know that? A creature of sorcery and clockwork mechanics she is, and one of my finest creations. Marram sighs. But cold, without emotion or character. I brought her to the brothel and set her so that she could not leave, in the hopes that the constant contact with so many others would begin to develop her personality. The keys are the tools used to set her. She wants them because she feels that they're limiting her personal growth now, I suspect. Then why don't you just return them to her? Marram scowls. Because I've become a cruel and bitter old man who sees he can't get something out of you. Oh, sees he can get something out of me. Well, what do you want him for? I want to forget. I've lived almost 150 years now, and I've seen every sensory stone I've cared to in this grand hall. I've little time left to live, and am too weak to go out in search of wholly new experiences, so I need to find a way to forget them all. That way I can start again in my final days. Do I just hit you in the back of the head, or what? Or how can I help?
Updated my journal.
I'll need something. Some item, some concoction, that will allow me to forget. Like a draught of the river Styx. Something like... Ah, okay. Oh, here, take this mug. It holds a dark bird of acanthus. A sliver of ice from the river Styx. It should wipe away your memories clean. Merriman takes the mug and removes a piece of paper from his pocket. He tilts the mug back and takes the ice into his mouth. It melts instantly, leaving him with a somewhat startled expression. Merriman?
Updated my journal.
Ooh. Merriman looks at you, confused, then at the paper in his hands. He reads aloud. Congratulations, Merriman, you've begun again. Thank the man in front of you and give him the key in your pocket. Speak to Splinter, the man at the door to this building, for more information. He looks to you again. Well, it would seem I owe you thanks, good sir. Here, take this key. I'd best find the Splinter fellow and find out what's going on. Well, thanks, Merriman. Good luck.
In knowing
Looks
the
like my
teachings of
skills have
Zerthamon, I
increased.
have become stronger.
Woohoo! Level ups. Good, let's level up our friend here. Spell memorization increased. That's good. And Morty. Fighting skills. 10 hit points.
Endure.
So what
In
are
enduring,
his-
grow strong.
Level 1. Ooh. Balance in all things. Okay. Good enough. Let's see,
I'm gone.
what do we have in here?
All right.
Combat dummies? Oh, it's thief training. Okay, yeah. Doesn't really look like anyone I can... Although I wonder... Whoop.
Right.
I wonder if she can use her spells on it. No?
Not this time.
Oh, that's not good. Close the door.
All right.
Oh, crap.
I hear your words.
All right. All right.
Buddy. Oh, well.
Did you see that?
The Karak sings true.
Ooh, this
I'm
is
gone.
terrible. Oh, they don't look like they... Oh.
All right.
Silver band.
I'm gone.
Ooh, blood charm. Ah, who's got some big
Very well.
pockets here? I don't want that.
It shall be done.
I suppose we can sell that for a couple coins. Same there.
Very well.
Take the money.
A pleasure.
Scroll,
It
huh?
shall be done. Very well.
Okay. Oh. Can he copy it?
spell has been added to my teachings.
Oh, interesting. Well, we're just gonna close the door and forget we ever came in here.
Done. I'm gone. All right. Done.
So there was that other guy that was wandering around out here. Let's see if we can find him.
I'm gone.
3 planes aligned. Dead and Sharp featured his yellow skin covered with tattoos. This man looks over the room and its inhabitants with cold black eyes. He appears to be giving a lecture. I guess we can stay for it. I am known as 3 Planes Aligned, a Githzeri scholar. If you are here for my lecture, it begins in a few moments. Morty Sly's Lally. Come on, Chief, are we really gonna stay for this? Just be quiet for a bit, Morty. I want to listen for now. He speaks in a very low, somber tone. Today I shall speak of the power of alignment and belief and how they shape the planes. First, I shall explain the concept of alignment. Alignment is the descriptor of one's beliefs and how one acts upon those beliefs. At their core, all creatures predominantly behave in one of 3 ways: with good in their hearts, with evil in their hearts, or indifference or neutrality in their heart. They predominantly express each of these core behaviors in one of 3 different ways: in an ordered manner, in a chaotic manner, or in a different neutral manner. Thus, there are 9 core alignments that one is capable of. Yeah, we know that. The 9 alignments then are lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, lawful neutral, true neutral, chaotic neutral, and lawfully evil. Neutral evil and chaotic evil. Now I shall speak of the power of alignment and the beliefs it engenders, of how from them the very deities gain strength and how belief can physically affect one's environments. A deity must have worshippers, for it is the faith of such subjects which gives them power. As converts are made and more come to believe in a god, the more power that god receives. Conversely, when no one believes in a deity, it withers and dies, joining the corpses of other gods that float on the astral plane. It is thus possible to slay a deity by simply forgetting about them. A much more striking example of the power of alignment and belief, however, can be seen within the sliding of gate towns. First, though, I would define gate towns. Gate towns are towns on the outlands, the largely neutral area with sigils spins over the center of. They are called gate towns because they are built around a permanent gate or portal to one of the outer planes. Each of these outer planes has its own alignment. The Abyss is chaotic and evil. Baator is lawful and evil. Machanus is lawful and neutral. Mount Celestia is lawful and good. The outlands again are true neutral, leaning to neither law or chaos. Sliding occurs when there is a high concentration of belief in an area of differing belief. When this occurs, the area itself will move or slide to a plane that matches the new belief. Now, the gate towns usually have a strong belief that matches the outer plane beyond the portal, but the belief is not yet strong enough for the town to slide from the outlands and into the outer plane. For example, the town of Ribcage borders the portal to the lawful evil plane of Baator. As expected, the residents of Ribcage are largely lawful evil residents, but the entire town's alignment and beliefs are not strong enough so that Ribcage will slide into Baator. For example, Ribcage might one day see the sudden rise of a lawful evil order of clerics, promoting their dark beliefs and converting many citizens to the worship of their lawful evil god. Were this to occur, there would be a good chance that the town would slide off the neutral outlands, becoming part of the lawful evil plane of Baator. Whole layers of planes may move this way. Thus, many wars are wars of belief and faith by necessity. They are the tools by which territory is obtained and held. This then is the power of alignment and belief to shape the planes. This session has ended. May belief guide your action and shape the planes to your will. Farewell, all of you. Oh, I didn't get anything from that? I see.
All right. All right. All right.
Oh, there he is. Mr. Jumble. This short, baldy man's orange tunic and rather sizable gut give him the look of a walking pumpkin. He is absent-mindedly patting his large paunch with a slow rhythm, as if it were a drum. The man's odd, crooked smile and a strange gleam in his eyes make him look a bit mad. Well, hello. The man gives you an exaggerated, flourishing bow and presents a small card which reads only Jumble Murder Sense. Ooh. Zalcist Sorcerer Extraordinaire. Then he snatches the card from your grasp and proceeds to eat it, grinning wildly all the while. Morty whispers, "Somewhere, an asylum is one barmy short." Questions, Mr. Jumble. Jumble yawns and looks away, drumming on his belly with the palms of his hands. Jumble, my questions. Jumble rolls his eyes. He turns to you, smirks, then bites his thumb. Are you mute? Is that why you won't answer me? Jumble cocks his head and gives you a stupid grin. Slowly he shrugs, then shuts his eyes and sticks his tongue out at you. How about if I bluff? I want some answers and I'll beat them out of you if I have to. Jumble raises one eyebrow and takes a step back. He opens his mouth abruptly, and through his lips or throat that didn't move or shape any words or sound, a torrent of incomprehensible babbling begins to pour forth. What the?
Updated my journal.
The Jumble shuts his mouth, and the babbling ceases. He peers at you through narrowed eyes, a self-satisfied smile on his pudgy face. Suddenly you hiccup, and hiccup, and hiccup, and hiccup again. Jumble Murdersense merely turns his head and waves you away. Uh-oh. Looks like you just got a curse thrown down on you, Chief. What have you done to me, Jumble? He ignores me. I better find someone who can help me lose this curse. Farewell. Oh, great. Frickin' great. Who can get me rid of this stinking... Oh.
Done.
Montague. This handsome young man seems lost in thought, his brow furrowed with a slight frown upon his lips. Greetings. And to thee, sir, hail. What dost thou wish of me? Are you Montague? I need to speak with you about Juliet. Oh? He gives you a puzzled, slightly suspicious look. Ah, I demand her love, and I demand that you withdraw your false protestations of love before I mash you into tiny bits. Thou love her so that thou wouldst fight me? Yes. He studies you for a moment. Thou art passionate about this matter, I see. Passion stems from love. Though love her, and I could not deny her a love such as thine, I shall from this moment onward hold no claim on her. Thou may do as you wish. Well, that did not go over that well. Hold on a moment. This was all a ruse. A ruse? Of what sort? She wanted to provoke you into fighting for her. Oh, did she think my love so boundless that I would engage in fisticuffs with a brutally scarred man of thy stature? Perhaps she thinks my devotion to her is a little high. So what should be done about this ruse? Let's see. I guess turnabout is fair play. I say ignore the chit. Act distant and unconcerned. That'll spice things up considerably. Truly? Trust me, kid. Start ignoring her. Create some friction. Leave them wondering. And they'll be clawing all over to discover what the matter is. Right, Chief? Yes. She'll think something's wrong. And for once, he'll be playing the game rather than being the target. I like the sound of that very much. Well, good luck. I hope it works out. Farewell. And farewell to thee as well, sir. Now I have some things to attend to. Should we meet again, we might speak more of the matter. Montague bows and turns to go. Seriously, I hope I'm not hiccuping for the rest of the game. Okay, Jolomi. This stern-looking older woman seems to be looking for someone. Her eyes fix upon... Oh, is this the one we needed to find? Okay. Her eyes fix upon your face as you approach her. You there. Might I have a word with you? Yes, you're Jolomi, correct? I spoke to your messenger.
Updated my journal.
I am pleased to meet you then. She gives a slight bow. I would make you a somewhat unusual proposal, though you must admit you are an unusual man. I will give you 1,000 copper commons for your permission to kill you. Are you open to discussion on this matter? Sure, why not? After a short discussion, it comes down to the following terms. Jolomi will pay you 1,500 copper commons. In return, you will allow her to drive your dagger into your heart. She will wait for you to awaken, at which point she will give you the coin. Do you agree to this then? I mean, he can't die, so why not? 1,500 copper commons sounds like a nice trade. Sure, let's do it. The affair is over in moments. She's already cleaned her blade and put it away by the time you've recovered. After picking yourself up off the fest hall floor, Jolomi hands you several rolls of copper coins while you rub your aching chest. Somewhat disappointing, I must admit. Ah well, coin well spent. Nonetheless, farewell. Okay.
Updated my journal.
She got anything else to say? Jolomi turns her hard eyes on you. There's a glint of recognition as they pass over your face. Yes? I had some questions. Jolomi shakes her head. There are others here who might answer your questions. I would ask that you find one and leave me to my search. Farewell. Oh. Help me. Oh, vaults. Oh, I got a bunch of money, so I might be able to buy something interesting. Sensoriums. I wonder if you can show them to me. There are two. The public sensorium, where the visitors may use the sensory stones for anywhere between 10 and 50 commons. And the private sensorium, where only members of the Society of Sensation are allowed. You can reach neither of them yourself. We must take you there. Ah, okay. Private sensorium, then? Oh, the hiccuping.
I'm gone.
The inscription on the base of this sensory stone indicates that it holds the experience week-long hunting trek across the forests of Arborea. Okay. You're standing in a circle of white tents deep in the woods somewhere. The trees around you are by far the largest you've ever seen. Suddenly, though, there's an odd prickling sensation at the back of your skull. Oh, continue it. Your surrounding melt into a colorless smear. then slowly resolve into what looks like the interior of a large gray sphere. Across you stands a figure almost identical to yourself. His eyes flash in the half-darkness. A mad smile splits his features. I knew you would come. Well, hello. Oh, greetings, so good to see you. He sneers. I bid your murderous tongue to be silent. That's right, murderous. You pretend innocence is laughable. Who are you? Oh, don't you know? Didn't all those filthy lying, thrice-be-damned journals tell you who I am? Those journals that were so conveniently left for me when I awoke. Those journals that called me an incarnation. Ha! Burn them all, I did. All that I found. What did they say exactly? They spoke lies, and nothing more. Filth about a man who forgets himself. Other incarnations of preserving their experiences in writing so later lives would benefit. Thieves! It's my life, mine. You all want to steal my body and you won't have it. So you're one of my earlier incarnations. He crosses his arms and looks away. If you'd put stock in such trash, yes. What did those lying journals say? They spoke lies, and nothing more. Filth about a man who forgets himself. Other incarnations of preserving their experiences in writing so later lives would benefit. Thieves! It's mine, you all want to steal my body and you don't have it. Where am I? Oh, this, he gestures around, snickering. Just a little trap is all. I realize that killing you bloody body thieves might not be enough. I might have to trap you, ensnare you for eternity. You may have realized by now that there's no way out of this sensory stone. Your mind is locked here. Sorry there, I got interrupted. Where was I? All the madness set in good and quick while your flesh rots away. Questions. Your earlier incarnation crosses his arms and looks away indignantly. Save for a few more tufts of hair on his head, he is identical to you. Even his arms have most of the tattoos yours do. Did you create that trapped dodecahedron? I don't know what you're babbling about. Alright, it was me. Brilliant, wasn't it? Did you play with it a bit? Lose a finger and an eye, I hope? He chortles merrily. How did you make this trap? Can't tell you that. It'll never be replicated. The magic used in its creation were lost, even to me. Clever, isn't it, though? One experience hidden beneath the other so that no flesh but my own would set it off. But if your flesh sets it off, wouldn't that mean I'm you? You've trapped yourself. I've trapped myself, don't you see? But that's not... You're one of the... I thought I put in the safeguards. How could you... be so foolish? He wrings his hands together, biting his lower lips. How to get out? How? I've forgotten. Wait. I'm the only one who can release you. And that I will not do if you are I. Then you can release yourself. Well, try to release yourself by willing the trap open. Oh, okay. Well... Oh, the hiccuping. Alright guys, it looks like I have some company over. That's why I got interrupted. It looks like we're going to start a board game session here. So, I'm going to have to end this episode early. Next time, I guess we're going to continue looking at the stones, and I need to find some way to bloody get this hiccuping to stop, even if I need to go drag that guy out and bash his face in or something. Anyway, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.